Welcome back to the channel where hidden history meets real value. Today, we're diving into the top 5 Thomas Jefferson nickel 5-cent coin. A coin that might look old, dirty, or even damaged, but could still hold surprising secrets and collector value. Featuring the legendary Thomas Jefferson, this small coin carries big history, rare varieties, and exciting opportunities you don't want to miss. So stick around, because what looks like spare change might actually be a prized treasure. Let's get started. First up, in the 1964 USA Thomas Jefferson nickel 5-cent coin stands as a fascinating and highly sought-after piece in the world of numismatics, especially when discovered in an excitement dirty and damaged condition that tells a story of circulation and history. Despite its worn appearance, this coin continues to captivate enthusiasts, drawing attention for its historical significance, enduring design, and strong collector demand. For many, it represents far more than pocket change. It is a prized treasure that bridges everyday commerce with the rich legacy of American coinage. The historical context of the 1964 Jefferson nickel adds a compelling layer to its appeal. Minted during a pivotal era in American history, this coin was produced in large quantities at the Philadelphia Mint, with no mint mark, as well as Denver. The year 1964 marked the final year before major changes in U.S. coinage composition for other denominations due to rising silver prices. Featuring Thomas Jefferson, the third President of the United States, the coin serves as a tangible connection to the past, honoring one of the nation's founding fathers and principal author of the Declaration of Independence. The 1964 Jefferson nickel boasts a timeless and recognizable design. The obverse displays a detailed left-facing portrait of Thomas Jefferson, crafted with precision and dignity. The reverse features his iconic home, Monticello, rendered with remarkable symmetry and architectural clarity. Composed of 75% copper and 25% nickel, the coin weighs 5 grams and measures 21.2 millimeters in diameter. Even in dirty and damaged condition, traces of its original luster and sharp engraving can still be appreciated, especially around the lettering and central devices. What makes this coin particularly intriguing to collectors is the variety of subtle differences that can be found among 1964 nickels. While most examples carry no mint mark, Philadelphia issue, some from Denver display a small D. Additionally, collectors often search for double die varieties or coins with strong strikes and full steps on Monticello, which significantly increase desirability. Even a worn specimen can spark excitement if it shows unusual characteristics or rare minting anomalies. Rarity, in general terms, is moderate for the 1964 Jefferson nickel due to its high mintage. However, rarity becomes much more pronounced when focusing on specific varieties, high-grade examples, or coins with full-step details. In dirty and damaged condition, the coin may not rank as rare, but it still holds value as a circulated historical artifact. The challenge of finding a pristine, uncirculated 1964 nickel with sharp details and nowhere elevates the importance of condition in determining true scarcity. Condition plays a crucial role in the coin's desirability. While a damaged coin may show scratches, discoloration, or heavy wear, it also tells a unique story of its journey through decades of use. Collectors often appreciate these imperfect survivors for their authenticity. However, coins in uncirculated or near-mint condition, free from wear and retaining original mint luster, are significantly more valuable and highly coveted in the marketplace. In terms of market value, a 1964 Jefferson nickel in dirty and damaged condition typically holds modest value, often ranging from 10 cents to $2 depending on its overall appearance. However, coins with rare varieties, such as double dies or full-step examples, can command prices from $20 to $300 or more. In exceptional uncirculated grades, especially those certified by professional grading services, values may climb toward $500 or higher, reflecting their rarity and visual appeal. For collectors looking to acquire this coin, it is essential to focus on quality and authenticity. Prioritize coins that have been professionally graded or carefully examined for key features like full steps or doubling. Purchasing from reputable dealers or established auctions ensures confidence in the coin's legitimacy. Proper storage in protective holders is equally important to prevent further damage, especially for coins already in compromised condition. Engaging with numismatic communities can also provide valuable insights into market trends and hidden opportunities. The 1964 Thomas Jefferson nickel 5-cent coin is a remarkable blend of history, artistry, and collector appeal. Whether found in a worn, dirty state or preserved in pristine condition, it remains a captivating piece that connects collectors to America's past. Its enduring design, historical importance, and potential for rare varieties solidify its status as a prized collectible. For numismatists around the world, pursuing this coin is not only a rewarding hobby, but also an opportunity to own a lasting piece of American heritage. The 1964 USA Thomas Jefferson nickel 5-cent coin is a captivating and highly sought-after piece that continues to excite collectors, even in dirty and damaged condition. Its enduring popularity comes from a powerful mix of history, accessibility, and hidden potential for rare varieties. For numismatic enthusiasts, this coin is far more than everyday currency. It is a prized treasure that captures attention and remains in steady demand across the collecting world. Struck during a transitional period in American coinage, the 1964 Jefferson nickel holds strong historical importance. Minted primarily in Philadelphia, with no mint mark, and Denver, it represents the final year before major changes affected other U.S. coins. Featuring Thomas Jefferson, the coin serves as a tangible connection to the past, honoring one of America's most influential founding fathers while reflecting the economic and cultural landscape of the early 1960s. The coin's design is both iconic and instantly recognizable. The obverse showcases a refined portrait of Jefferson, while the reverse highlights his historic home, Monticello, with impressive architectural detail. Composed of copper and nickel and measuring 21.2 millimeters, the coin maintains a solid, durable structure. Even in worn and dirty condition, collectors can still appreciate its bold features and certain varieties, such as full steps on Monticello or doubled die details, add an extra layer of fascination and desirability. Although the 1964 nickel was produced in large numbers, rarity emerges when focusing on condition and specific varieties. Most circulated, damaged examples are common, yet high-grade uncirculated coins, or those with strong strike details, are significantly harder to find. This makes condition a key factor, as collectors actively seek sharp, well-preserved pieces. Even a damaged coin can spark interest if it shows unusual errors or distinctive characteristics that set it apart. The 1964 Jefferson nickel in damaged condition may range from 10 cents to a few dollars, while better preserved examples or rare varieties can reach $50 to $500 or more depending on quality and certification. For collectors, the key is to focus on authenticity, examine coins carefully, and store them properly to prevent further wear. Ultimately, this coin stands as a remarkable blend of history, artistry, and opportunity, making it a rewarding addition and a lasting favorite among numismatists worldwide. Next up in the 1981, P Thomas Jefferson nickel stands as a captivating and highly sought-after piece in the world of numismatics, especially when discovered in a worn, dirty, or even damaged condition that tells a story of circulation. Despite its seemingly modest appearance, this 5-cent coin continues to captivate enthusiasts with its blend of historical significance, enduring design, and strong collector demand. For many, it represents a prized treasure hidden in plain sight, an everyday coin transformed into a fascinating collectible. Struck in 1981 at the Philadelphia Mint, indicated by the P Mint mark, this coin is part of the long-running Jefferson nickel series, first introduced in 1938. Featuring Thomas Jefferson, the coin pays tribute to one of America's most influential founding fathers. Its production came during a period of economic adjustment in the United States, when coinage continued to play a vital role in daily commerce. As such, the 1981 P nickel serves as a tangible connection to the past, linking modern collectors to a specific era of American history. The design of the 1981 P Jefferson nickel is both timeless and iconic. The obverse showcases a left-facing portrait of Thomas Jefferson, designed by Felix Schlag, with inscriptions including Liberty and In God We Trust. On the reverse, the coin features Jefferson's historic home, Monticello, rendered in a classic architectural style. Composed of 75% copper and 25% nickel, the coin weighs 5 grams and measures 21.2 millimeters in diameter. Even in dirty or circulated condition, its design elements remain recognizable and appealing. What makes this particular coin especially intriguing is how its condition affects its character. A dirty or damaged 1981 P nickel may display toning, scratches, or wear, but these imperfections often highlight its journey through decades of use. For collectors, such coins can still hold value, especially if they exhibit unusual toning or potential mint errors. While pristine examples are preferred, circulated pieces offer a raw, authentic glimpse into everyday history. The 1981 P Jefferson nickel is not considered scarce in general circulation, with hundreds of millions minted. However, high-grade uncirculated examples, particularly those with full steps visible on Monticello, are significantly harder to find. Additionally, any error varieties, such as off-center strikes or die cracks, can greatly increase desirability. The challenge of locating well-preserved specimens continues to drive collector interest. The market value of a 1981 P Jefferson nickel varies widely depending on condition and unique features. In heavily circulated or damaged condition, it may be worth only face value or slightly more. However, in uncirculated grades or with notable varieties, values can range from $10 to $100 or more. Exceptional specimens with full steps or rare errors may command even higher prices at auction, reflecting steady appreciation among dedicated collectors. For collectors seeking to add this coin to their collection, careful evaluation is essential. Prioritize coins with clear details, even if they show signs of wear, and always check for potential mint errors or unusual characteristics. Purchasing from reputable dealers or certified grading services ensures authenticity and quality. Proper storage in coin holders or albums will help preserve the coin's condition and prevent further deterioration. Handling should be kept to a minimum, especially for higher-grade examples. Even circulated coins can benefit from gentle care, as excessive cleaning or touching may reduce their numismatic value. Engaging with coin-collecting communities, whether online or locally, can provide valuable insights into market trends and help identify worthwhile additions to your collection. The 1981 P Jefferson nickel is far more than just a common coin. It is a remarkable blend of history, artistry, and collectible appeal. Whether found in pristine condition or as a worn piece with character, it remains a prized treasure for numismatists. Its enduring design, historical significance, and potential for discovery make it a rewarding addition to any collection, continuing to captivate enthusiasts around the world. The 1981 P Jefferson nickel is a captivating piece that continues to draw attention from collectors, even in dirty and damaged condition. What may appear to be an ordinary 5-cent coin often turns into a prized treasure for numismatists who appreciate its historical depth and enduring charm. Its widespread circulation and survival through decades make it a fascinating collectible that still holds steady demand in today's market. Minted in 1981 at the Philadelphia Mint, marked with the P, this coin honors Thomas Jefferson, one of the most influential figures in American history. As part of the long-running Jefferson nickel series introduced in 1938, it represents continuity in U.S. coinage. Emerging during a period of economic transition, this nickel serves as a tangible connection to the past, reflecting everyday commerce and the nation's evolving financial landscape. The coin's design remains iconic and instantly recognizable. The obverse features a detailed portrait of Jefferson, while the reverse highlights his famous estate, Monticello. Composed of a copper-nickel blend, the coin measures 21.2 millimeters and weighs 5 grams. Even in worn or dirty condition, the strong outlines of its design continue to captivate enthusiasts, especially when subtle toning or natural aging enhances its visual appeal. Although the 1981 P nickel had a high mintage, making it relatively common, rarity increases significantly in higher grades or with special features. Coins displaying full steps on Monticello or unique mint errors are much harder to find and highly desirable. In damaged or circulated condition, value typically remains low, but uncirculated examples or error varieties can range from $10 to $100 or more, depending on quality and demand. For collectors, the key is careful selection and preservation. Seek coins with the best remaining detail, and always check for rare varieties or striking anomalies. Buying from trusted sources and storing coins in protective holders will help maintain their condition. The 1981 P Jefferson nickel stands as a blend of history, artistry, and accessibility, a rewarding collectible that continues to captivate enthusiasts and hold its place as a cherished addition to any collection. The 1981 P Jefferson nickel is a fascinating coin that continues to captivate enthusiasts, even when found in dirty or damaged condition. At first glance, it may seem like an ordinary 5-cent piece, but for collectors, it represents a prized treasure filled with history and character. Its connection to Thomas Jefferson and its place in a long-running coin series give it lasting appeal and steady demand in the numismatic world. Struck at the Philadelphia Mint with the P Mint mark, this coin features the classic portrait of Jefferson on the obverse and his historic home, Monticello, on the reverse. Made from a durable copper-nickel composition, it has survived decades of circulation, often showing wear, toning, or scratches. These imperfections, rather than diminishing its story, enhance its identity as a tangible connection to the past and everyday American life in the early 1980s. The 1981 P nickel becomes more desirable in higher grades or when rare features like full steps or mint errors are present. In circulated or damaged condition, it may hold modest value, but uncirculated examples can reach $10 to $100 or more depending on quality. For collectors, it remains a rewarding find, an accessible yet historically rich coin that blends artistry, resilience, and the excitement of discovery. Next up in the 1989 D Jefferson nickel 5-cent coin stands as a captivating piece in the world of numismatics, drawing in collectors with its unique blend of history, resilience, and understated beauty. Even in dirty and damaged condition, this coin continues to fascinate enthusiasts, offering a glimpse into decades of circulation and real-world use. Its enduring appeal lies not only in its design but also in its accessibility, making it a prized treasure for both beginner and seasoned collectors seeking meaningful additions to their collections. Struck in 1989 at the renowned United States Mint facility in Denver, this coin carries the distinguished D Mint mark, linking it directly to one of America's busiest minting locations. The Jefferson Nickel series, first introduced in 1938, honors Thomas Jefferson, a founding father whose legacy shaped the nation. By 1989, the coin had become a staple of everyday commerce, quietly witnessing a period of economic growth and cultural change in the United States, making it a tangible connection to the late 20th century. The design of the 1989 D nickel remains instantly recognizable and deeply symbolic. On the obverse, Jefferson's left-facing portrait reflects classical elegance and strength, while the reverse proudly features his historic home, Monticello. Composed of a copper-nickel alloy, the coin measures 21.2 millimeters in diameter and weighs 5 grams, giving it a solid, familiar feel. Even in worn or dirty condition, traces of its original luster and intricate detailing can still be admired, especially around the lettering and architectural lines of Monticello. What makes the 1989 D nickel particularly interesting is how its condition transforms its story. Coins found in damaged or heavily circulated states often show scratches, discoloration, or wear that obscure finer details, yet these imperfections narrate decades of use. While millions were minted, making it common overall, locating examples with sharp strikes or minimal wear becomes increasingly difficult, especially with the D Mint mark clearly visible and intact. Rarity for this coin is not defined by low mintage, but rather by condition and the presence of collectible varieties. High-grade uncirculated examples from the Denver Mint are far less common than their circulated counterparts. Additionally, collectors often search for subtle minting errors such as off-center strikes or die variations, which can significantly enhance desirability. In contrast, damaged coins typically hold less monetary value but remain important for entry-level collectors or educational purposes. In today's market, the value of a 1989 D Jefferson nickel varies widely based on its condition and any unique characteristics. A heavily worn or damaged coin may only be worth face value or slightly above, typically around 5 cents to 50 cents. However, well-preserved uncirculated examples can range from $5 to $25, while coins with exceptional grading or rare mint errors may command prices between $50 and $150 or more. The steady demand for quality specimens ensures consistent interest among collectors. For collectors, acquiring a 1989 D nickel can be both accessible and rewarding. It is wise to prioritize coins with minimal wear, clear mint marks, and strong design details. Certified coins graded by professional services offer added assurance of authenticity and condition. Careful inspection for potential errors or unique features can uncover hidden value, turning an ordinary find into a remarkable discovery. Proper care and storage are essential to preserving the coin's condition and long-term value. Using protective holders, avoiding excessive handling, and keeping coins in a dry, stable environment will prevent further deterioration. Engaging with numismatic communities, whether online or through local clubs, can also provide valuable insights, helping collectors stay informed about trends, pricing, and rare finds. The 1989 D Jefferson nickel is far more than a simple 5-cent piece. It is a blend of history, artistry, and everyday legacy. Whether found in pristine condition or bearing the marks of time, it continues to captivate enthusiasts and serve as a meaningful collectible. As a tangible connection to the past and an accessible entry into coin collecting, this coin remains a prized treasure, offering lasting value and enjoyment to numismatists around the world. The 1989 D Jefferson nickel 5-cent coin remains a captivating piece in the world of numismatics, admired for its historical depth and everyday legacy. Even in dirty and damaged condition, this coin continues to draw interest, as each mark and layer of wear tells a story of circulation and real-world use. For collectors, it represents more than just spare change. It is a prized treasure that connects the present with the past, captivating enthusiasts with its enduring charm and accessibility. Struck in 1989 at the Denver facility of the United States Mint, this nickel proudly carries the D Mint mark. It is part of the long-running Jefferson nickel series, introduced in 1938 to honor Thomas Jefferson, one of America's most influential founding figures. By the late 1980s, these coins were deeply embedded in daily commerce, making the 1989 D issue a tangible connection to a dynamic period in modern American history. The coin's design is both classic and symbolic, featuring Jefferson's composed left-facing portrait on the obverse and his iconic estate, Monticello, on the reverse. Made from a durable copper-nickel alloy, it measures 21.2 millimeters and weighs 5 grams. Even when found in worn or damaged condition, elements of its craftsmanship remain visible, from the bold lettering to the recognizable structure of Monticello, offering collectors a glimpse of its original detail and artistic appeal. While the 1989 D nickel is not rare in terms of mintage, its desirability increases significantly with condition and the presence of unique varieties. Heavily circulated examples are common, but sharply struck, uncirculated coins with strong detail are much harder to find. Collectors also watch for mint errors, such as off-center strikes or die variations, which can elevate an otherwise ordinary coin into a highly sought-after collectible. In the marketplace, value varies depending on condition and rarity. Damaged or heavily worn coins typically range from face value up to around 50 cents, while uncirculated examples can sell for $5 to $25. Coins with exceptional quality or notable mint errors may reach $50 to $150 or more. With proper care, smart collecting strategies, and attention to detail, the 1989 D Jefferson nickel stands as a rewarding addition, blending history, artistry, and collector appeal into one enduring piece. The 1989 D Jefferson nickel 5-cent coin is a fascinating and widely collected piece that continues to captivate enthusiasts, even in dirty and damaged condition. Its appeal lies in the stories it carries, years of circulation reflected in every scratch and worn surface. For many collectors, this coin is more than just currency. It is a prized treasure and a tangible connection to the everyday economic life of late 20th century America. Minted in Denver by the United States Mint, the coin bears the distinct D Mint mark and honors Thomas Jefferson. Its classic design features Jefferson's portrait on the obverse and his historic home, Monticello, on the reverse. Composed of a durable copper-nickel alloy, the coin maintains its recognizable structure even when worn, though heavy circulation can soften details and reduce its sharp visual app. The 1989 D nickel becomes more desirable in high-quality condition or with rare mint errors. Damaged examples typically hold minimal value, ranging from face value to about 50 cents, while uncirculated coins can reach $5 to $25, and exceptional or error pieces may climb to $50 or more. For collectors seeking well-preserved specimens, storing them properly, and watching for unique varieties can transform this modest coin into a rewarding and meaningful addition to any collection. Next up in the 1984, D Thomas Jefferson Nickel 5-cent coin stands as a captivating piece in the world of numismatics, drawing in collectors with its understated charm and historical depth. Even in a dirty and damaged condition, this coin continues to fascinate enthusiasts who appreciate its journey through time. Far from being ordinary pocket change, it represents a prized treasure that connects everyday American history with the thrill of coin collecting, making it highly appealing in today's market. Struck at the Denver Mint, as indicated by the distinct D Mint mark, the 1984 D Jefferson nickel is part of the long-running Jefferson series, first introduced in 1938. This coin reflects an era of economic stability in the United States during the mid-1980s, a time marked by modernization and growth. While not tied to a singular historic event, it serves as a tangible connection to the daily commerce and cultural landscape of its time, embodying the enduring legacy of Thomas Jefferson himself. The design of the 1984 D nickel remains iconic and instantly recognizable. The obverse features a detailed portrait of Thomas Jefferson, while the reverse showcases his famous residence, Monticello. Composed of a copper-nickel blend, the coin measures 21.2 millimeters in diameter and weighs 5 grams. Even in worn or damaged condition, traces of its original luster and sharp design can often still be appreciated, especially in coins that have avoided heavy corrosion or deep scratches. What makes this coin particularly intriguing is the contrast between its common origins and the rarity of finding well-preserved examples. While millions were minted, high-grade specimens, especially those with full steps visible on Monticello, are significantly harder to locate. Coins in dirty or circulated condition highlight the realities of everyday use, and while they are more common, they still hold value as historical artifacts with character and authenticity. Rarity for the 1984 D nickel is often tied not to mintage numbers alone, but to condition and quality. Coins exhibiting errors, such as off-center strikes or die variations, can elevate their desirability among collectors. Even damaged coins can spark interest if they display unusual features or tell a unique story of circulation, making each piece a small but meaningful relic of the past. In terms of market value, a typical 1984 D Jefferson nickel in heavily circulated or damaged condition may be worth only a modest amount, often between 10 cents and $1. However, coins in uncirculated condition or those graded with high mint state ratings can fetch between $20 and $150, with exceptional full-step examples reaching even higher values. The steady demand for quality specimens ensures that this coin maintains a stable presence in the collector's market. For collectors, the key to unlocking the true potential of the 1984 D nickel lies in careful selection and preservation. It is advisable to seek out coins that retain as much original detail as possible, even when dealing with circulated examples. Authentication and grading by reputable services can significantly enhance a coin's value and desirability, while proper storage in protective holders helps prevent further deterioration. Engaging with fellow collectors and staying informed about market trends can also provide valuable insights. Whether browsing coin shows, auctions, or online marketplaces, collectors should remain vigilant for hidden gems, especially error coins or overlooked high-grade pieces. Building knowledge and patience is essential when pursuing coins like the 1984 D nickel, where subtle differences can make a significant impact. The 1984 D Thomas Jefferson nickel is far more than a simple 5-cent piece. It is a blend of history, artistry, and enduring appeal. Even in dirty and damaged condition, it continues to captivate enthusiasts as a tangible connection to the past. As a collectible, it offers both accessibility and the potential for discovery, making it a rewarding addition to any numismatic collection and a lasting symbol of America's rich coinage heritage. The 1984 D Thomas Jefferson nickel is a fascinating collectible that continues to captivate coin enthusiasts, even in dirty or damaged condition. This 5-cent piece stands out not only for its connection to one of America's founding fathers, but also for its role in everyday commerce. Collectors prize it as a tangible piece of history, offering a direct link to the mid-1980s era of the United States, making it both historically significant and highly appealing in the numismatic world. Minted at the Denver Mint, as noted by the D Mint mark, the 1984 D nickel is part of the long-standing Jefferson series, which debuted in 1938. The coin's obverse features a detailed portrait of Thomas Jefferson, while the reverse depicts his iconic home, Monticello. Its composition of copper and nickel, along with a diameter of 21.2 millimeters and weight of 5 grams, makes it a durable yet visually appealing coin, showcasing a classic design that collectors admire for its elegance and historical symbolism. While the coin was produced in large numbers, rarity comes into play when considering its condition and specific varieties. High-grade coins with clear details, full steps on Monticello, or unique minting errors are much harder to find, making them more desirable to collectors. Even in circulated or damaged condition, these coins tell the story of everyday American life and commerce, adding character and authenticity that many collectors appreciate. Market value varies widely depending on condition and rarity. A heavily worn or damaged 1984 D nickel may only be worth a small fraction above face value, often between 10 cents and $1. However, coins in uncirculated or near-mint condition, particularly those with full-step Monticello or notable errors, can command prices ranging from $20 to $150 or more. This combination of accessibility for casual collectors and potential high value for pristine examples keeps interest in this coin steady. The 1984 D Jefferson nickel offers both historical significance and the thrill of discovery. Focusing on high-grade coins, certified examples, or unique varieties is key, and proper storage in protective holders will preserve their appeal. Whether adding it as an entry-level collectible or pursuing rare full-step examples, this nickel remains a rewarding addition to any collection, blending history, artistry, and enduring charm. The 1984 D Thomas Jefferson nickel is a compelling collectible that continues to draw the attention of numismatists, even in dirty or damaged condition. Struck at the Denver Mint, as indicated by its D Mint mark, this coin is part of the iconic Jefferson series, first introduced in 1938. Featuring Jefferson's portrait on the obverse and his historic home, Monticello, on the reverse, it serves as a tangible link to both American history and everyday life in the mid-1980s, making it a prized piece for collectors of all levels. The 1984 D nickel's appeal lies in the condition and variety of each coin. Coins with full-step Monticello details, minting errors, or exceptionally well-preserved surfaces are particularly sought after, while circulated and damaged examples still hold historical value and character. Its copper-nickel composition, 21.2 millimeters diameter, and 5-gram weight make it a durable piece that has survived decades of circulation, each scratch or mark telling a story of its journey through time. 1984 D nickels are modestly priced, typically around 10 cents to $1, while uncirculated or high-grade examples can fetch $20 to $150 or more depending on rarity and detail. Collectors are encouraged to seek certified coins, handle them carefully, and store them properly to preserve their value. The 1984 D Jefferson nickel remains a rewarding collectible, combining historical significance, artistic design, and the potential for discovery, ensuring its lasting appeal in the numismatic community.